Good morning. This is Mr. Burns, CPDLF science instructor, and it is Monday, March 12th, and I'm bringing you the 27th weekly launch for environmental science. Isn't that something? We've been through 27 of these already. By the way, spring is coming. I know that it's cold and snowy out there right now, but I'm believing, and I hope you are too. We have to just sort of hang on because we don't see it, but it'll be here. All right, let's talk about what we did last week. Well, I hope the course is going well for each of you. There's a lot of work coming in, and that's good, and lots of it is good quality, so keep up the good work. We need to see you be successful right to the end. Okay, let's review last week. You did a lesson called Geothermal Power, number 26. You did a project called Geothermal Power, 27. You also did another one called Hydrogen Fuel, number 28. Just a word on geothermal power. Just remember, the lesson is talking about geothermal power, and that is using the heat that comes from underground to heat water, and water turns turbines and actually makes electricity. Okay, that's different than when people say they use a geothermal heating system on their home. Geothermal heating systems they don't go down nearly as far. They don't tap into hot water that's underground. Okay, that's what geothermal power systems do. But if you have a geothermal home heating system, it goes a short ways into the ground. It passes air through the ground and warms it up so that by the time it comes into your house, it's already at a fairly warm temperature. And then some kind of normal heating system heats it from there. The advantage of that kind of system is that the temperature of the ground just a few feet down is in the 50s. Okay, it's always in the 50s. So all you're doing is raising the temperature from something in the 50s up to about 68 or 70 in your house. Instead of going from air just taken from the outside that could be below freezing and raising it all the way up to 68 or 70. If the normal way, just taking outside air, would be much more expensive, you just require a lot more fuel to do that. Okay, and you also did the one on hydrogen fuel. Hydrogen fuel is an up-and-coming fuel source. If we could, well, it's being used now. It really is being used now, and it's cheap. We would like to see lots more of that be used. So I think you will see that as you get older and all. It's coming. Okay. Let's look at what we have coming up this week. You have a project on hydrogen fuel, number 29. You have another one called energy efficiency, number 30. You have a lab, energy use in your family, 31. And you have a project called energy efficiency. If you need any help with these or the ones we've been doing before this, don't hesitate to let me know. I'm always there, willing to help, and want to see you do well. Okay, my reflection question for the week is, what are hydrogen fuel cells? Okay, I told you that is an up-and-coming energy source. There are cars running on it now. One of the problems, though, now is that we have a whole system of gasoline and gasoline stations to deliver that, and just a whole network that keeps the whole system going. We don't have that with hydrogen or solar or anything else. So it's hard to replace the extensive system that we have now with something new. But I predict you'll see more of this as you get older. Anyway, the question is, what are hydrogen fuel cells? So don't forget to answer that to get credit for attending this launch. And if you need anything, please let me know. Have a great week, and I'm sure we'll be talking again. Bye now.